Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Empire Earth under the Series JG. The awesome battle menu music is playing really loud in my ears, but that's not going to stop me from, well, A, adjusting my headset volume, and B, proceeding into the next campaign, or scenario rather, of the English campaign. It's the last one I finished off screen while goofing around during a, stay at my parents' place without my consoles and other games. And it's William, Duke of Normandy. So I've already cleared this, but let's clear it again, together.
Gaulet, the jester, shivered as he emerged from the house in
Oh god, a jester.
But there was more than a mere chill in the air this evening.
There were creepy
A
clowns.
rebellion against his master, William, Duke of Normandy, was brewing, and Gaulet knew it would not be long before the conspirators acted. Even with the pledged assistance of King Henry of France, the outcome for William was far from certain. Pulling his cloak tight,
It's kind of
Gaulet
French.
set off for the town gate, eager to return to his master's side. Hushed voices from a nearby alley stopped him in his tracks. The manner and tone of the conversation, especially at this time of night, seemed anything but innocent. Curiosity piqued, Gaulet crept closer to the voices.
So you may be thinking, oh, Gaulet the Jester, this guy's going to be some creepy clown, Joker type. He's going to be terrifying and weird. I don't think so. I think Gaulet the Jester will be a fun protagonist that we're going to enjoy playing as. But for now, we got our map, we got our briefing. History. Many people did not accept William's claim to the title Duke of Normandy, as he was the former Duke's illegitimate son. A bastard! Following William, he's the bastard with three fathers, Lou Boo. Following William's initial victories and a short period of peace, a rebellion arose, centered in the Norman region of Bayeux. William's younger cousin, Guy of Burgundy, oh, that guy? Turned out to be the main figure behind the plot. William appealed to Henry, King of France, for assistance in putting down the rebellion, and Henry agreed to support him. In 1047, they achieved a great victory at Valedunes, near Caen. I think I'm pronouncing these words mostly right. This decisive battle ultimately secured Normandy for William, who soon turned his sights across the English Channel. The guards at the city of Valognes will be on the lookout. It would be best to find a disguise before entering the city. Search around until you find one. Do not go in dressed as a jester. There's an alternate way out of Valognes. It would be to William's benefit to find and use it. After you approach Falaise, you might find additional troops in allied towns on the roadways. You will not be able to produce new troops, so use the ones you find wisely. It's a no-build mission. William will know when the time is right to fight the rebel army. You will be told, basically.
Gaulet, the jester.
Oh, we don't want to hear this again. Let's just get on with the mission here. Empire Earth. Yeah, baby. So he says, oh god, oh my god, look at him!
But it is time I return to Master William. But wait, what are these harsh voices I hear?
What are these souls that I may consume for my nightmarish master?
Strike while William remains in Valognes.
It's like tossing his axe around.
It shall be done. William will not live to see the light of
Oh,
morning.
ho, ho, ho. And these Americans cannot appreciate a good meal.
Master that we feared. I must reach Valognes before the assassins. Sire?
We got points to spend, let's forget about them for now. So we need to, we're joining William's sister Gaulet. So, yeah, William's just, so Gaulet, I don't know, I mean, I think he, killed, Wolfman Kevin's pet dog, and didn't he steal the soul of Heath, who is, taking care of Charlotte? I mean, he's clearly the Nightmare Jester villain from Secret of Mana, that's what I'm saying. Not that that's by any stretch the only appearance of a skull-faced jester death figure in fiction. But yeah, this guy's nightmare fuel, and I don't like him. But he's British.
Of course.
Of course, I am British. What else could I be? I'm from Britain. I am British. So there's no secrets to find in this city, as I recall. We just need to sort of make our way towards our actual objective, and
Of course.
things will happen along the
Are
way.
you not the quite fool, William? We were traveling at this late hour, for the roads can be quite treacherous.
Ah, your accent is even more ludicrous than mine. It fills me with ennui. So yeah, we're gonna get attacked, as they kind of made pretty clear. And it would be to our advantage to... is a thing we can do.
You there? Where are you going at this time of night?
To the bathroom.
William is in danger. I go to Valon to warn him.
Is that so?
Is
Well,
that so?
I fear you shall not make it.
Oh my god, they're
We are
yellow
here to
all
ensure
along!
No one interferes with the plan.
I'm being attacked. Oh, fuck you. They changed my camera. But here's a secret technique here. We can lead them back into the city where, because they are bandits, they are rebels, we will have help in destroying them. I think. You guys gonna help me?
Bandits attack this poor traveler. Come, let us in. Of course.
Now, is there a hospital around here where I can get my health back? That is a university. That is not a hospital. Thank you, friends. Am I getting health back by any?
Of course.
Of course, I'm not getting health back. I thought maybe as a hero I would, like, replenish health over time. It doesn't, appear that that's the case. Yeah, because the game kind of screwed me there. It was like, oh, by the way, your camera, it's like completely wackadoodle now. You are engaged in combat while, the camera zooms in cinema mode here.
My lord?
So I was going around hoping I could find a hospital.
Sire?
Because I don't... It's been... I played this before. Like I said, while visiting the folks, but that was months ago. I'm trying to remember. Well, I'm not a boat, otherwise I could get hit points just from being close to that.
Of course.
Can I attack this? No, that's British. Never mind. I am British.
Sire?
So that is actually my force. And these other buildings are an allied force.
Of course.
Of course, mon ami. Yeah, I took a decent amount of damage there.
My lord? Of course.
So I believe, though, I think I could have fought those guys off on my own because Gaulet is a hero unit. But I think the right choice was to lead them back. The fact that there was unique dialogue of those guards, they didn't just attack like, oh, that's an unintended little thing. They had unique dialogue, so I think the game was, the game designers had it in mind that you might do that, and there would be a thing that should be rewarded.
What is that terrible sound? Of course. It seems to come from the north. Perhaps I ought to investigate.
It sounds like wild animals who will murder me. I should investigate. Or it could be a car backing up.
Of course.
Of course.
Ah, 'twas the sound of a wolf slaughtering a goat. But look, is that a chest I see? My lord? Of course.
Is that a chest I see before me? Yeah, I think I'll fight this thing one-on-one. It's only got 16 hit points. There you go. Thank you for leading me to the chest, wolf. Your reward is death.
Sire? Of course.
It's a beefy
A
chest.
chest indeed. Drop no doubt by
Oh, I
an
was healed.
inattentive traveler. And look inside. A shiny sword and cloth to bandage my wounds.
My wounds are now bandaged. What luck. Alright, well, let's save here. Yeah, I mean, it's great how these games can teach you about history. Like, you know,
Of course.
I have kind of a warped idea of events of like the Three Kingdoms era of China and the Sengoku Jidai in Japan from playing Koei games that kind of have weird views of history. But I'm learning a lot. Like, I didn't know that like the King of England only became the king because a like demonic jester found a sword in the woods guarded by like a dead goat. That's historical fact, guys.
Of course.
Is it worth leading these guys all the way over here? Meh, maybe not. I'm not in a great hurry, though. And I believe they are permanently aggroed on me, so... Let's slow up and give them a chance. Yep, they are perma-aggroed. So if I come all the way back into the city, they will probably get murdered. It will be a bit of a waste if I have to do this like several more times. Like, oh, if I'd taken 3 more steps forward before retreating, I would have grabbed even more guys, but... we might be able to get Golay to the next plot point with perfect health. That would be good. This is, after all, a bit of a sneaking mission at this point.
Of course.
Oh, they do get aggroed onto the guards eventually. Oh, I'm gonna get one of these guards killed. Well, it's all for the glory of England, though.
Of course.
I'm sorry that your friend died for me, but if it makes things any better, he sacrificed his life for the benefit of a demonic clown. Haha. Hoo-hoo! Ha-ha! Ooh. Ha! I think the voice actor who played Raiden in his cameo video for Bobo. That was the only kind of disappointing cameo video out of that, the one that we got from the guy who played Raiden. But in fairness, I don't have access anymore to the instructions I sent. Like, I might have done a really poor job of explaining what I wanted. Because he hit all the lines I specifically asked him to hit, but then he was like, making goofy. And he didn't even, for a moment, pretend that he was right. He was just like, I am the voice actor who played Raiden, and I was told to wish you a Merry
The
Christmas.
city of Alone, just ahead. Of course.
Happy Cyborg Ninja.
Of course.
I recognize you as William's fool. Be gone. No one associated with William may enter or exit the city.
Oh man. We were really... Well, I mean, they didn't attack us, which is nice, because they're still on the Allied force, but their dialogue indicates that at least one of their member has a photographic knowledge of the various demon clowns of France. So he knows which demon clown we are, and it's not going to abide us hanging around. Well, okay, so he won't let us in.
Of course.
But this is where we have to go, so clearly there's something we're supposed to be doing at this point. I'm going to throw down another save just to avoid replaying content. I think we'll just alternate between these saves, 2 saves every time we progress more than a few minutes without some kind of disaster occurring. It's just possible I could min-max things even further by avoiding that treasure chest until we were in more trouble, but... Oh, here we go.
Please, kind sir, my name is Golay, servant of Lord William.
I am juggling 3
urgent
souls.
to enter Valon, but the guards are in the employ of my master's enemies. Might you have clothes with which I can disguise myself?
No.
That I do. Glad I am to help one of William's attendants.
Uh-huh.
Come into my farmhouse and I shall give you a disguise.
I shall disguise you as a competent voice actor who can sound French.
Thank you, kind sir. In this guise, I shall bluff my way into this city.
Well, all that triggered when I right-clicked on the granary. So I briefly believed that we were going to disguise ourselves as, like, millet or grain. That would have been fun.
Right way.
Right way? Oh! And we no longer talk like a weird French clown. Now we talk like a British farmer.
Okay.
Okay. I'm disguised as a British man, so we'll talk like this now. Whoop.
What is your business in the city, peasant?
Uh-huh.
My father is gravely ill, and I have traveled a long distance.
Also,
to
I am
see
a
him.
French clown.
I beg you, let me pass.
Very well, you may enter.
Why did your voice change between your movement command responses and this dialogue? I am suspicious of you.
Right way.
So you're back to talking British now, and now I'm talking British. What's going on?
Right way.
Alright.
Okay.
I guess we're meant to get here. Because it was like lit up on the map. I'm here now. Oh, there we go. I just need to go a little far. I will now disguise myself as a drunk.
Rise, William.
Because there is a tavern.
Assassins come for you as I speak.
I am
We
blue
must
in this
escape
portrait.
City with all speed.
Or rather, wearing blue sleeves.
So, still
It's
there are those who
Alexander.
do not accept that I am Duke. I owe you my life, Golay. We will flee to Falaise, but first we must look for a way to leave Valon in secret.
Now that I have reached William, I have no further need of these peasant trappings.
No, he was fine. I don't. We don't need the demon clown back. No. Oh, we see. I see. He didn't have a horse, so he came out as like an ancient Greek soldier until he got his horse. Now he's modernized. So he has battle cry power, William and Normandy. That I blanked on who we're actually whose story we're playing through before, because I was like, the King of England was brought to power by weird clown man. I meant to say William of Normandy. I just couldn't actually remember that's who it was. So we got points to spend. The problem is I don't really know the right units to spend them on. Because like we've got knights and stuff in this, but they're kind of they're expensive. Like I think most of the time because they take less pop, I'd rather just build infantry. So in this we got infantry, sword infantry, melee infantry, ranged infantry, which I think is going to be like the actual gunners. Like by the time this scenario is over, it's after, you know, we jump from William onto like the Napoleonic Wars. So eventually we're going to get some use out of like guys with guns. I wonder if I should just build them up now and not even worry about building up, like just beat these early scenarios without the bonuses. Because we don't have a lot in this particular, like the wiki for this game gives you a good information on what to spend your bonus points on, civilization bonuses for the first campaign. It doesn't say anything about any of the other campaigns, so. Maybe we'll just wait and see. I think sword infantry and sword ranged. I know anything spent on infantry won't be wasted. It's just a question of do I really want to spend all my points on something I won't be using until the second half of the scenario? But it's safe. Like I'm pretty sure with the infantry I'll get something out of it. I won't be pouring points into something I don't use. With the, if I go with like cavalry, I'll be really worried that like, well, wait a minute, which of these is spear cavalry and which is sword cavalry? Which one I'm actually going to get? Like, I'll think, oh, knights, and then like, hey, are those sword knights or spear knights? Like, it's really actually kind of difficult to tell. Then again, I'll also have ranged, like I'll have cavalry later, like dragoons. I think I'll have mounted gunners. So that's another safe thing to spend points on. But anyway, let's not worry about it right now. Let's throw down a save. Even though we just got an autosave, so this is probably a waste. But we'll throw down a save, because I'm pretty sure we navigated that first half of it, you know, as good as you're going to. I don't think there's like a whole lot of additional utility we could have gotten out of that first section. So we now... okay, we have to escort William to Falaise. I don't think Golay has to survive now, but William does. There's no point. I'm not gonna intentionally let him die, even though it would be kind of fun. So now these guys are enemies, but we have been told, in fact, we don't have to fight them, and fighting them would kind of be dumb because there's a lot of them. We are defenders. Oh, see, now there's an opening here that wasn't here before. And the goat has disintegrated. It was the greatest of all time. This city, by the way, is not Philly, so we are not trying to get back here, and getting back here won't do anything for us. What we actually want to do is come here and then cut south before we aggro these guys. Oh, I'm grateful that you rescued me, Chesterman.
It's no problem at all. Now together we can destroy Batman.
Saxon dogs.
Texas dogs.
Horse it ground. Of course. Horse it
Why is it that you support me? I'm an agent of
Of
chaos.
course.
You see, chaos is fear. At least that's my theory about chaos. Oh, here we go.
Horse it ground.
So I believe we are going to have to kill these guys. I don't think we can evade them, but I might be wrong.
We're under attack.
Yeah, there's a healing aura we have now because of William. Golay, let's see, it's 59 damage. 60, yeah, Golay does more damage than William
My ally.
because of his awesome sword. Is his health going up with time? Yes, it is.
Sire.
Actually, he's got a slow health regen because he's a hero, but he has an area of effect healing apparently for Golay.
My ally.
What does Warcry actually do?
My ally.
I will get to a fight near the end where it's a huge army of our guys versus a huge army of the enemy that I kept losing off screen because I misunderstood Warcry. I thought it was a buff on our troops. It's a debuff on enemy troops. So I wasn't literally debuffing my own troops. It didn't work that way. I was just wasting it. And apparently, without it, you don't win the fight that comes at the end of this. But that's a ways off. We've got to go around the map, doing little story events, collecting allies, etc. Our supporters await us at Falaise. But as you can see, use of that debuff
Horse it ground.
made it so that battle, we were never really in any danger there. I think without the debuff, might have been a bit more dangerous.
Saxon dogs.
Saxon dogs.
Horse it ground.
Saxon dogs, made to be hated. If we wasn't born, we would have been created. The renegade sex. I am quoting a rap song
Horse it ground.
that I heard decades ago called The Renegade Jew. It was a rap song about a Jewish guy. I believe it was meant to be taken in all seriousness. It was just kind of strange.
Horse it ground.
Look, Golay, a small country church. Let me go inside and pray for our safe journey.
And pray that JG will be forgiven for randomly referencing an obscure, old, weird rap song about the renegade Jew. The refrain was, he's the renegade Jew and he's coming after you. I'm not saying anything one way or the other about Jewish people, just that it was a weird rap song. It's like... Alright, so we're praying for a healthy
Prayers
battle
have
here.
Put my mind at ease. God shall keep us safe.
I'm not sure what that did for us, but
Horse it ground.
Listen, a band of riders approaches. We must take cover. Perhaps that clump of bushes across the road will suffice.
Saxon dogs.
okay, I guess we're gonna hide in the clump of bushes across the road here. Is that what the flag represents, I hope? Yeah, I would assume those are spear
I'm
knights.
sure those were the assassins on their way to Vallon, but I believe we have evaded them.
I have nothing to say about this, my lord. It looks like I no longer have dialogue now that you are here. Oui, I am that person. I guess what we can do is I'll wait till we've got some of those niggets in our command, the ones that I think we'll be building frequently, and then we'll save. We'll throw down some civilization bonus points, and we'll see if their stats increase. Like maybe I'll do knights with sword hit points plus, knights with spears attack plus, and then I'll see which units stats change in which ways, and we'll lock down what they are. Because those guys, it looks like it's the spear knights that we're going to be using a lot. They seem to be the ones that the game is giving us. Whereas the swordsmen on horseback do not appear to be knights. They appear to be like a different unit type. So I wonder if it's possible, like, they really telegraph how to survive that encounter. I wonder if we could have blown it. Hello, French peasant. We wish to know if there is dialogue with you. It appears perhaps there is not. We ride into these flowers. Does anything happen? Perhaps not. Hey, little children. Hello, little children. Hello, female citizen. Hey, she's a citizen.
Lord William, allow me to offer whatever assistance you need. I will accompany you myself, my lord, where I'm not so old.
And cowardly.
My sons will see you safely to Falaise. Of that you have my assurance. For they are the greatest knights in Normandy.
I am the slowest talker in Normandy. Thank you, Hubert, who is a unique unit. Okay. All right. Well, we have unlocked the unique power of the Sons of Hubert. And now we will not be introns of history. We will be exons, and we will become the Sons of Hubert. That's what Solidus Snake was talking about. All right. So let's see here. 38 attack. This knight. What if we were to go to cavalry, spear, and do plus 25%? It said 38 attack. What is it now? 38 plus 10. Am I nuts? I didn't notice the plus part. See if it already had it. Okay, forget that for a second. Let's see, we have a plus 0 here by hit points. So, what if we were to do 400 hit points? What if we do hit points plus on our cavalry friends? If it was 400. 480. Plus 80. Alright, well I think we have found the right unit here. So cavalry, spear, melee. We could do armor. Its armor is 10 and 8. Now we could go for armor. So it was 10 and 8. $12 and 10. Alright. I think we're going to keep those points spent the way they were, and I don't think we'll be improving niggets anymore. If we stop getting access to niggets in the next campaign or two, I will feel silly. But I think it'll help here. So, like, my priorities would be now, probably figure out what type of non-cavalry unit is our most common. Well, it never hurts to upgrade archers, except I think this will probably be the last scenario where we use archers at all. So maybe next is archers, land unit, like just regular infantry, and then we'll need some points at the end as we play through, because I'm not going to bother with cost reduction, because we're going to have a lot of missions, I think, where they're no build. And cost reduction is expensive. I think we'll focus on infantry, followed by archers, followed by infantry. Maybe we'll just leave archers alone. But anyway, I want to see how fast the points come in, because we want to have enough to throw basic, like, attack bonus plus health bonus plus armor bonus onto just regular old, you know, musketeers, not like the Three Musketeers type, but like men who fight using muskets, and dragoons. Like, because I think those will be our backbone of our unit for the last stretch of the campaign. So we want points for that. But for now, we're going to call it a video. When we come back next time, we've got the three Niggets, the famous sons of Hubert. I am that person. None of these bonuses apply to William of Normandy himself, but I think he's a hero unit. I don't think he would benefit from any of those. And obviously, we weren't going to spend civilization points upgrading the Jester class. Even though we could upgrade Joker, who is, of course, the pilot from the original Top Gun. When we come back next time, we'll do more of this. See you then.